Namaskar. Tomato fruit has been widely used in India for 15 to 20 years. Tomato is a thing that is regularly used in hotels or in cooking at home. We are going to discuss how much we need this tomato and what kind it is. Originally, the fruit named tomato is not described in Ayurvedic scriptures. Therefore, someone may object whether we can say anything about it or not. But even if the time changes, the country changes, everything can be looked at according to the theory and by expressing an opinion on it. It can be decided for sure whether it is beneficial or harmful. This is a biggest feature of Ayurvedic scripture. Even though the tomato fruit is not described, its property can be seen according to the principles of Ayurveda. Of course, there is Indian philosophy behind this, and we should keep in mind that Ayurveda is based on it. The origin of the tomato fruit is as follows. From China, Brazil, England, this fruit later spread throughout the world, and it also came to India, and it was used on a large scale. Now, one thing that we should note is that all these countries from which it originated are in the cold zone. This fruit, which comes from the cold zone, has been used in India, is being used, and therefore it is necessary to consider more while commenting on it. Tomato is a fruit that is primarily hot. Therefore, it is important to see what the scripture teaching about sour taste have been said from the point of view of Ayurveda. Information is available in many places about which ingredients are in tomatoes, and accordingly measures are taken in our diet so that we can use these ingredients. But see that if tomato have a calcium and if milk also have a calcium, we never combine tomato and milk as a milkshake. The reason for this is that the milk is spoiled. Then if it is so, then according to the method of research, according to which ingredients it is, if our diet is going to nourish it, then even if the logic seems right to some extent, it is definitely not perfect. Tomato is hot fruit due to its amla taste. That is, it is necessary to think about how much it should be used in the topics. Some sour foods are definitely given in our traditional diet and we use them. Among them are tamarind and amsul. Some fruits are sour but we do not use them in it. And there is a lemon in some quantity. Now if we look at traditional history, how much did we consume these sour foods? The answer is that a few drops of the lemon peel are enough for the entire meal, and that too tamarind was sometimes used in some vegetables, even in aloo or in other vegetables. Amsul was sometimes used in amti. This means that sour taste was used in very less quantity in our diet because we live in the tropics. It is obvious that there is not need for our taste so much. According to Ayurveda, 6 rasas or tastes are described. If any of these 6 rasas is in a less or excessive state, it is certain that it will have some effect on the body. Therefore, Ayurveda has explained in details what the effect of these six rasas can be. And so, if we think about the effect of consuming those rasas, we live in the tropics and the use of sour taste in it increases the heavy quality. So, if it is excessive, it is certain that the some effects are possible. These tomatoes are currently used in many type of vegetables in the kitchen. Of course, if these vegetables are little spicy, they are definitely used. Therefore, the pungency is less felt due to this amla taste, but it definitely helps in increasing the heat value. Apart from these vegetables, the pani puri available in the market is also amla. Apart from this acidic taste is used in large quantities in Chinese dishes. Moreover, tomato sauce is made from tomato and is used in the large quantities. It is used in large quantities to put in the mouth along with all other dishes. Apart from this, in the food called salad, tomato are definitely used in large quantity along with cucumber, onion. In cold region like China, excessive consumption of sour taste does not have much effect. Now let us see what effects can be caused by excessive consumption of this sour taste on the body. As described in Ayurveda, the body becomes, as described, the body relaxed, darkness occurs, hallucination occurs, Pandu disease, fever, eruption, toothache, blood contamination, pus form at the wound site, etc. Symptom arises if we are using this sour taste in large quantity on a regular basis, then it will have any of the above symptom. Then the reason may be this tomato. Accordingly, there is a need to think about how much tomato we should use and how much to give to everyone in the house. And if we consider this principle, then considering the geographical location in which we live, that is the zone in which we live, then it is certain that we do not need sour taste in such a large quantity. And if we look at the plan as seen above in our traditional diet, we see that it is in small quantities. One more thing is added to the above analysis of this tomato fruit. Currently, the cultivation of tomato is large. It is certain that they can earn money from it immediately. And to prevent the fruit from spoiling, pesticides are used on it in large quantity. Pesticides work against some living organism. We are bigger monster than that organism, and therefore it has a small effect on us, which we can call slow poisoning. These pesticides are harmful to health, and excessive use of amla quality in them is also bad. We have seen this. If we think in accordance with these two things, then we will definitely realize from all this analysis that tomatoes should not be used in such quantities as they are used in such quantities. Therefore, it seems necessary to decide how much tomato one should be used, which one to use. Subscribe it, share it. Thank you very much.